Have you ever wondered what's really happening on the streets of Los Angeles? Beyond the Hollywood sign and the sunny beaches, there's a complex world that has been mythologized and misunderstood for decades, the world of LA gangs. But here's the thing, the story you think you know? It's changing, and it's changing faster than ever. Let's rewind a bit. For many, the image of LA gangs was forged in the 80s and 90s. Think about the movies, the music. It was a time of crackdowns, intense territorial disputes, and media headlines that painted a picture of a city under siege. The narrative was simple: us versus them. Cops versus gangsters. Blue versus red. This was the era of mass incarceration, the war on drugs, and policies like the Three Strikes Law. These weren't just abstract policies. They ripped through communities, leaving deep scars and shaping generations. The goal was suppression, but did it really solve the problem, or just push it deeper underground? Now, fast forward to today, the landscape is almost unrecognizable. If you look at the data, you'll see something surprising. Violent crime attributed to gangs in LA has seen a significant decline over the past 2 decades. Homicide rates, while still a tragic reality, are nowhere near the peaks we saw in the early 90s. So what happened? Is it as simple as saying the problem is solved? Not even close. The story is far more nuanced. One of the biggest shifts is economic. The street-level drug trade, which once fueled many gangs, isn't what it used to be. The game has gone digital. We're talking about sophisticated online scams, identity theft, and fraud. It's less about holding down a corner and more about mastering the dark web. This digital pivot requires a different skill set, one that values brains over brawn. It's a quieter, less visible form of crime, but it's incredibly lucrative and has fundamentally altered the business model of modern gangs. Then there's the social media effect. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, these platforms have become the new streets. This is where status is built, beefs are started, and reputations are made or broken. It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can escalate conflicts in the blink of an eye, turning online disrespect into real-world violence. A single post can cross invisible lines and have deadly consequences. But on the other hand, it also provides an unprecedented window into this world. Researchers, intervention workers, and even law enforcement can now see the dynamics playing out in real time. What do you all think? Has social media made gang conflicts better or worse? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious to hear what you have to say. Perhaps the most profound change, and the most hopeful, is the rise of community-based intervention. For years, the primary approach was suppression, more policing, more arrests. But a new philosophy has taken root, one that sees violence as a public health issue. Organizations across LA are pioneering this approach. We're talking about violence interrupters, credible messengers, often former gang members themselves, who step into conflicts to mediate and de-escalate before they turn deadly. They have the street cred that law enforcement will never have. They understand the language, the history, the pain. These programs don't just stop bullets, they address the root causes. They provide job training, mental health services, and mentorship. They work to heal trauma, the individual trauma of witnessing violence, and the collective trauma that has afflicted entire neighborhoods for generations. Think about it. When someone has a pathway to a good job, a stable life, and a sense of purpose, the allure of the gang life starts to fade. It's not about finding a way out. It's about providing a better way into mainstream society. But let's be real. The challenges are still immense. Gentrification is a huge one. As neighborhoods change, long-standing communities are being displaced. This creates new tensions and can even reignite old conflicts as different groups are pushed into unfamiliar territories. It's a slow-motion crisis that's redrawing the map of Los Angeles, and the consequences are playing out on the streets every single day. And we can't ignore the role of law enforcement. The relationship between the police and these communities has a long and painful history. Building trust where it has been shattered for decades is a monumental task. While some progress has been made with community policing initiatives, for many residents, the sight of a police car still brings fear, not comfort. Rebuilding that bridge is essential for any long-term solution. So, where do we go from here? The story of LA gangs is no longer a simple black and white, or rather, blue and red tale. It's a complex tapestry woven from threads of economic change, digital transformation, community resilience, and historical pain. The old stereotypes are just that, old. The reality is a generation grappling with new challenges and new opportunities. The future of Los Angeles depends on our ability to see past the headlines and understand these deeper shifts. It's about supporting the peacemakers on the front lines. It's about investing in people, not prisons. It's about recognizing that the young person on the street corner isn't a statistic, but someone with a story, with potential, and with a right to a future. The landscape has changed, and our thinking must change with it. This isn't just an LA story. It's a story about the future of our cities. Thank you so much for watching and for engaging with such a complex topic. If this conversation resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives. Your support helps us keep telling these important stories. Stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.